did they say how they were going to get it paid up?
No, they're working on funds. They're trying to get funds.
So they're going to ask for like donations or cash outs probably, and ask people to hand out during this time.
It's like that paper thing.
So are you first on the list then?
No, I'm not even on the list. They're not taking no more people. And
what about the next spot they're going to get?
The next spot, and she says it's first come, first serve. So, because she had once Catholic community service.
Did you get a contact for somebody in there so you can get first serve or what?
No. The only thing is those names on that paper.
I see.
Yeah, if you guys, there's absolutely, I got a guy that was on the bus just now, and he just got released out of the hospital. He's epileptic. He's had 2 seizures, nobody around helped him, and somebody, a stranger happened to see him, they got him in that ambulance, and he beat himself up pretty bad during the seizure. He has nowhere to go.
Where are you off to now?
Right now, I'm going to walk down over here. The little guy that just left,
I got you.
Him and his girl, those 2 youngsters, they were thrown out of here, oh gosh, it was 2 weeks ago, and they were out there in the corner right there. He built a little tent, put all their boxes and everything around, and just so his girl could be warm. And they're a young couple, and he's trying really hard. He goes out there at truck stop, tries to ask people if he can help load, or if they can clean trucks, anything, you know.
So are you going somewhere warm after this somewhere?
I'm going to tell you, just as soon as I can get myself into a place, my little income will pay low income.
So we just don't have any rooms here for you.
They didn't offer you a bed in there?
They don't have any, she said.
What about the organizers? Don't they, you know, they have a house or something, maybe offer you a room to stay in?
I would hit what was that guy's name? I would ask him, maybe he could let you use his garage or something.
I know, it would have been nice. If I had a car, I went through 4 cars this past 5 years. I let people stay in my car. I've blown up, I blew 5 tires out.
He'll let you stay in your garage, in his garage, I'm sure, if you ask him. He's letting people stay here, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? I wish they would. If I had a garage in the house, believe me, people would be sprawled out. I'd have rules and regulations. People would have choice.
I was curious if any of the people here were asking to work or any of the hospital services around here. You know,
I haven't heard none of them do that, and I told them, you know, people would be more apt to help them folks out here that are homeless if they would pick up their garbage and do something. You know, like go to Portland Avenue. You look at that mess down there by the pilot. Them people are just piling garbage up around those camps. And you got tourists, we got elders, you got kids coming around. So why can't they pick up after themselves? I'm sure they wasn't raised that way. You know, and I thought about it. I thought about even having a little thing like, hey, when it picks up the little garbage, I got $25 for you. That'll give an incentive. But
they should do that here.
Start some work programs.
They could come down and
there you go.
Thanks for talking.
Take care. God bless. Are you guys with Tacoma Housing now, or volunteer?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And your name? I'm Josh, by the way.
I'm Skitter.
Skitter, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And you? Mo? Oh, nice to meet you. So, what is your position in the Tacoma Housing now? You guys have an actual role, or you just volunteers opening up your services for anything?
Tacoma Housing Now is a coalition, so we're all volunteers.
Okay. You don't have like a specific role in a volunteer program, or you're set to do any specific task?
Everyone helps with what's needed.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's good. So you guys are just all independents out here?
Yeah, Mr. Citizen.
We saw what was happening. Read a news article, wanted to come down to see what was going on.
Cool. Yeah, we feed people, we're keeping them warm, we're keeping them off the street, and we're not dying, which is what's going on.
Tough time for everybody right now, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I'm new to this whole thing. Like I had a whole bunch of people telling me like to come down, and there was like a homeless kind of housing thing going on. So one of the things that I heard was that, so it was on Christmas Eve, right? When everybody first came, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So, and then I heard that the rooms were paid for on Christmas Eve, but then I was told that since then nothing's been paid. So like.
Yes, that bill has been sent to the city of Tacoma, as it is their responsibility to house their Tacoma residents. They have said that it is a state of emergency for the last 2-3 years, and they have done nothing. So this is us pressing them to do something, because people are dying in the streets and they're not doing anything about it. So we're going to do something to make sure people aren't dying on the streets completely to death.
So can I ask, how do you feel about taking over a private business? And I'm not aware of the...
So they were
wait, let me finish my question. Before the pandemic, I wasn't aware. Was the building being occupied before all this situation? Or
the building owner actually applied to become pandemic housing before all this started. He was not making any money, not enough money to keep the stores open. There was almost nobody in here. And the people who were in here, you can imagine. So this is now...
I'm sorry, I can imagine what.
The people who were in here are, there's a lot of people who are saying that there's a lot of crime going on or whatever. It's the exact same amount of levels as always been.
Do you live in this area right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I do.
So how do you feel then? I mean, I understand that maybe he applied for it. Was it denied or?
No, the city never got back to him.
They never got back to him.
Yeah.
So do you think he, then obviously, do you think he supports you with what's going on right now?
Our
Has he
relationship...
shown his support to you guys?
He's shown his support in many ways, and there's just been a few worries about the building that we've complied with.
Is he willing to open up more rooms as they come available to you guys? Have you guys
I am not aware of
negotiated
that
that?
information.
Has the city responded to you guys yet?
Not at all. We've reached out.
Yeah. Do you guys expect a response from the city?
We're hoping for one.
Has the city like given like inclinations like they might be willing to do that? Like, have you guys heard anything at all or any like idea that the city might be all about it?
I have a feeling they're going to come up with some other options for us.
Like what?
Are you willing to explore those other options?
Of course.
So what is the goal for this facility right now?
Our goal for this is to make sure that all of the people that we're housing right now are in a better situation than when we housed them. Because they're living on what is currently what used to be Hooverville. They're digging up trash from when Hoovervilles were a thing. So this has been a problem in our area for at least a century. So Tacoma needs to step up and do something. So our goal here is to make sure that these people are in a better situation than living under a brick and freezing to death.
Can I ask, have you experienced homelessness yourself? Are you homeless?
I have. I am not currently.
Okay. So have you offered your shelter for any of these people?
Oh, I don't have any extra room. I can barely afford rent myself. I'm unemployed. And I might be homeless next month for all I know.
Are you unemployed because of the virus or?
I am. I was laid off while I had COVID.
Wow. Does Tacoma have a Tacoma 5? Like, does the area, are there shelters like around here?
There's many shelters. Most of them do not take single women, families. All of these people are a community and they like to stay together. They're a family. And most shelters make you break up from people that you know and go into unsafe situations. Not most shelters, but some. So what they're wanting right now is to be able to stay together as a community because they love each other.
And are you concerned with maybe, are you grouping anybody in the building together? Or are they kind of isolated by themselves?
Yeah, that is why we chose a hotel and not just a giant building, so that there would be some form of isolation going on. The residents are adults and they're allowed to, do whatever they want to do. They can make their own choices as far as safety goes. We as volunteers, keep on PPE, alcohol, all of that.
And the hotel they're not offering their services for cleaning obviously afterwards since you're not paying the bill, or are they currently
I
offering?
don't know. I've seen maids going in and out of the room, but I don't know for sure.
In the rooms you guys are
I
occupying?
don't know for sure.
Are there any?
I wasn't here during the cleaning shift.
Are any of the volunteers, like such as yourself, are you guys offering any of your services for the building, or?
We haven't been asked for anything. We are trying to provide laundry for residents. We are making sure that the residents keep their rooms clean and in good repair and not moving anything around.
Like local laundry, or
Yeah, we've had inspections. Everything's fine above board.
So inspections from the local city officials, or
From the hotel owners.
okay.
The city has not talked to us.
Well, when you say inspections, I think like city inspector, health inspector, or something like that.
No.
Just to make,
Just some of the
Like a room
hotels.
shop,
clean and
like they do in college.
Do you guys, so like, how many people do you have in each room?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, okay, I'll rephrase the question. So say a typical room has 2 beds in it. Are you also like allowing people to like go in on the floor and like sleep in bags and stuff like that too?
I'm not in the rooms. For my own personal safety, I do not go in the rooms.
The only reason I ask was because the two ladies that walked by, the one lady that we were talking to, she said that you guys didn't have any more room, and I've seen some
More rooms.
Okay.
She is, since she's not affiliated with them, we're not going to make her go and sleep with somebody
That she doesn't know.
She doesn't know. That would be irresponsible, especially during COVID.
Also, everybody here knows each other?
Yes. They have been a group of people for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
They've lived together.
different
Yeah.
locations.
Multiple different locations where they've been moved through and around.
So they all have a relationship, and would there be any possibility of like maybe condensing some of them so like you'd be able to have more room for like her and?
We're at capacity. Yeah.
Okay.
There's just, until we work to get more rooms, which I don't think is going to happen, there's just no more room for more people.
Now, do you guys have plans for occupying any other buildings, or is this just...
Not at this time.
Because the lady that came out earlier, right after she left here, she mentioned you guys said that you guys were looking forward to occupying another building. You guys were in the
No. We said we were looking forward to the options the city would provide that maybe would become available to her then. Yeah.
What do you guys wanting from the city? Like, what do you think that they will be able to provide?
I'd like them to, you can go to Tacoma Housing now and see all 7 of our demands. Yeah. But mainly right now we're wanting a community land trust.
Is that on Facebook?
Yeah.
Tacoma Housing Now?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Have you guys discussed the budget within your organization for, like, you guys are obviously doing this. Is your foreseeable plans after you get city to pay for this to try to maybe possibly give us another go, considering you would say it was a success in your eyes?
We are a direct action coalition, so I'd be surprised if there are no more direct actions in our future. I will not say what those direct actions will be because I do not know.
What would it take? So you guys want the city to pay the bill, right? I get that. So if the city pays the bill, okay, so let me try to ask this correctly. The only way to get everybody out is for the city to provide them somewhere to go, right? Is that what I'm getting from all of that? And otherwise, what, you guys are just gonna stay, period, no matter what? Kind of like a sit-in, like a strike? Okay.
I think everyone's risk levels are their own to assess.
Any resources after just occupying the building now that you're going to offer outside the building?
Not at liberty to say.
The mental resources for anybody with mental issues or health resources.
We currently
outside
have
the building?
many medics and mental health professionals who are volunteers here who are trying to
Licensed
do their
professionals?
best. Yes.
Because my whole point is
There's
that
always a licensed medic on staff.
they'll be here and your goal is
In
to
fact,
occupy it.
one of those licensed medics has been working with this group and knows each of their individual conditions and is helping them when nobody else can.
So my point is your goal is just to occupy the space, but I wanted to see if you had some after effect that you're looking to. Because obviously you could occupy a building.
This is the pressure we're putting on to get those things.
So are you taking that responsibility on, or currently, or are you asking somebody else to take that responsibility on moving forward after you say,
Our
have these people?
coalition is currently taking care of it, and as we move forward, we hope the city will step up and take care of it.
So you'll take the responsibility currently, what you're saying.
Are
We
you
shouldn't have to, but we are.
are you guys also, like you said, you got volunteers and the medic and stuff? Are you guys on site 24/7, or all of you? Are you guys shifting through, like everybody's just staying and okay, cool. So that way you always have somebody here no matter what.
Have you both been here since the day of the occupying the rooms?
Are you guys getting any outside help? Are you getting people like donating supplies and money and stuff like that? You're getting some support?
And if you got enough resources internally, would you guys pay for the building, or are you going to still ask the city pay for the building?
Dude, if we got enough donations for that, hell yeah, but...
You would take the responsibility on first? You wouldn't ask the city to do it?
I think it's the city's responsibility.
But I'm asking if you had the resources.
That's not my money or my call to make.
But if you could make that call, would you make that call?
I'm not going to say right now.
I'm just curious.
You guys have anything else?
No, thank you guys very much for a lot of curious people out there for sure. And, a lot of rumors and stuff. So, I mean, it's good to get the, what's really going on. And yep, it's good.
Just, people shouldn't be on the street. Housing is human right.
Do you think that the majority, what percentage would you say of people who are homeless by choice? Zero or
No, it's
some?
zero. It's definitely not zero, but I don't know the demographic enough to be able to say that. You'd have
Now,
to
are you guys vetting any of the individuals that are coming to stay here, or if they're a part of the group, then they get to stay? Background checks, anything like that?
That's not a question I can answer.
Are you guys screening for COVID or anything like that?
Yes.
Are you testing for COVID here? Or?
Before we came in, we all did tests.
I'm talking about the individuals staying here. Are they
Yes.
getting COVID tests regularly?
Regularly is funny, but no. I, as a person who am more privileged than a lot of these people, have a hard time going to get COVID tested. When you don't have a car, if you don't have a car or insurance or anything, it's kind of hard to find testing, but yes, they have had tests. And we're taking every precaution we can. Everyone's has received masks.
Cool.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.